Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Starting on the daily chart here, we are looking at our final wave 5 for a big cycle toward the upside, which is a bull run. We are in this final wave 5 and we are trying to finish this wave 5 in double 4-5, and that because we have a triple 1-2s here where we have finished the first 1, 2, 3, 4 and a 5, so we have finished the white scenario. We are looking right now at the orange scenario, 1, 2, 3 and then 4 and a 5 continuation toward the upside after bottoming of course for wave 4. Now, and of course after this we're still looking for a one more 4-5 in the yellow scenario. Now for the wave 4, did we finish or not yet? Of course, the possibilities are too many here, as we said before as well. We have several possibilities and still working the same. And that because, of course, we have seen a lower low here, but it still can be a W, X, and a Y, where you probably have finished a wave 4. And considering this as just a simple zigzag, hitting the almost 0.618 uncommon target, but still fine, because we took the low. Right? And another possibility is that this wave 4 still an A, B, and a C, looking for the perfect target for a wave C in 1.618 in an expanding flat, and still looking, of course, after this wave 4 for one more wave 5, meaning this contracting diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, 1.618 hit, and then, of course, moving for higher prices after it. The last scenario that, of course, here that we might, of course, have a bullish run is, of course, that we have already started a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 after WXY finished here. So you already saw a 1. Yeah, we saw the 1, not the 2 yet. We saw an impulse toward the upside on the 1 hour chart. Of course, we're gonna see it a little bit later. So and that means, of course, is kind of like an indication, of course, for higher prices, but we still need the wave 2 and then continuation toward the upside, breaking this level for confirmation for bullish scenario. Now, let's move to the short bull run, where the bull run has ended, right? Where we think that the bull run has ended and we have topped for Bitcoin at 108K. And this is the maximum that price that we will get for this bull run or for the cycle. So in this option, we have finished in WXY. Your wave W is a zigzag, regular flat for X, A, B, C, D, E triangle for your wave Y, finishing your wave E exactly here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, leading diagonal for your wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, finished a bull run with a top wave 5. After this, you are looking for bearish scenario, and meaning you would look after an impulse toward the downside. And this is what we got. So we got an impulse, which it can be a wave 1. Then we got our wave 2, which is an ABC, and then you got another impulse toward the downside, and probably now you are in a wave 2 again. So this impulse toward the upside can simply transform to a zigzag for a wave 2 and then continuation toward the downside 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, finishing this CME gap, meaning closing it and filling it, and then moving toward the upside again, of course, and one more move for the downside to create a zigzag cycle for a bear market, right? Yeah, so these are the options. This is your ultimate bearish scenario. And another option is that you can, of course, finish this as a zigzag, as a proper zigzag, meaning that you would look like to still, after just one more wave C, at least in a ending diagonal, to reach the 1-to-1 fib level for this zigzag. Meaning this can still be ended as ending diagonal and finishing a zigzag as well. However, yeah, those are the most bearish scenarios, I would say. We still, of course, need some signal for this to get more secure information. Now, on the 1 hour chart, as we see, And as we said yesterday, that we will range for a while, and that of course for several reasons. We see of course the market is slowing down because of the news that we have, so be careful with it. Today we have very important news. It is the inflation rate, and I saw something that I don't like, which is the inflation rate year over year here, and we see the forecast is 2.9. So yeah, that's not a good data here, and meaning the inflation is growing, and these numbers are represent everything in our lives except the food and the fuel, which is uh, insane, right? 2.9. If the forecast, I hope that the actual will not be right, because this will affect, of course. Be careful with the trade. Of course, the results of the news are going to be random. Yeah, so be careful. Do not risk, and that's why you see the market is slowing down. Everyone is, yeah, I mean, whales and most important institutions, financial institutions, are taking out, or are just getting out of the market, and that's why we see a slowdown in the market right now. Okay, guys, so be smart, do the same, right? And yeah, let's just wait for the data, and then we take a look what's gonna happen. So that was it for Bitcoin. Let's watch the news coming in 1 hour after this upload. See you in the next one. Bye bye.